Not even 5 minutes after I finished that video, dog. What's good, y'all? It's your guy Bendu. So y'all saw earlier in my Tara Reid video how I was coming at AOC for pulling the whole sexual assault victim card and everything to compare her trauma, her alleged trauma of sexual assault, to the trauma she faced during the Capitol riots. Now, note. Disclaimer, I'm not here to shit on sexual assault victims. What I'm saying is that AOC, using her bullshit trauma capital thing to push this Republican bad narrative, using her alleged sexual assault trauma actually downgrades and it denigrates the struggle and trauma that real sexual assault victims face. And then to top it off, she's somebody who still voted for Joe Biden and went along with this discrediting smear campaign against Tara Reid, a real sexual assault victim of the president of the fucking United States. So that is what I'm saying. And also I'm saying, look, in that video, the Tara Reid video, I said that, I don't know if I believe her. I'm saying it out right now. I don't give a fuck how y'all feel. I do not fucking believe her. AOC is a fucking liar. She's a proven fucking liar. She's a liar. She lied about voting for the CARES Act. She lied about voting for this other stimulus package. She tried to smear Jimmy Dore as like this fucking verbal abuser because he's literally holding her. So you have a constituent who's holding her account for the shit she ran on, and also he helped her get her elected. He told people to vote for her, so he's trying to hold her to account for the shit that she ran on in a way that most people aren't. Most people are wearing kids' gloves with her because they still think she's a fucking ally when she's not. She's a fucking politician, and she's a fucking deceiving one too. She knows what the fuck she's doing too. That's why I don't buy this bullshit, and that's why I kind of see some grain. Like my gut is telling me this is true, and I got a big ass gut. I'm a big boy, so I usually trust my gut when it tells me something, especially when I'm hungry, and especially my bullshit meter there, because I feel like AOC's full of shit. She's doing like the mainstream media is soaking this up too. So her and Katie Porter did the rounds, and that's what we're talking about. So this is Jack Posobiec, however you say his name. I don't know how to fucking say his name. This is so he said AOC wasn't in the Capitol building during her quote unquote near death experience. When I read that, I'm like, I wonder. Then I saw, this is her response. This is the latest manipulative take on the right. They are manipulating the fact that most people don't know the layout. Know the layout to the Capitol complex. We were all on the Capitol complex. The attack wasn't just on the dome. The bombs the Trump supporters planted surrounded our offices too. And then Ted Cruz sneezed, and it scared me. It's just this meme I found online. Peep this.
I was murdered. You were murdered. Okay, you obviously weren't murdered because you're alive and you're basically intact. You weren't murdered.
That's why I said that. But yeah, AOC's full of shit, and she goes on to say, this isn't a fact check at all. Your arrows aren't accurate. They lie about where the mobs are. So let's get into it. So this is a BBC article, and what is this? Capitol riots, a visual guide to the storming of Congress. So here we go. The U.S. reeling after supporters of President Trump stormed the Capitol building in Washington, D.C. on a day Congress was meeting to confirm Joe Biden's election victory. Lawmakers were forced to take shelter. The building was put into lockdown, and 4 people died in the chaos that followed a pro-Trump rally near the White House. Here's a breakdown of how events unfolded on Wednesday. So this is where Trump started his speech. They obviously, walked wherever they did to the Capitol, blah, blah, blah. And Trump retreated like a little bitch back to the White House. Now, so that's the speech and everything. That's how I'm skipping through it because that's just the speech. And they walk, so we're going to walk down Pennsylvania Avenue. That's what he said, blah, blah, blah. Clashes began outside the Capitol. The Capitol is home to the 2 chambers of the United States government that make up Congress, the House of Representatives and the Senate. Chanting crowds started to gather on both sides of the building at around 13:10, grappling with police at the metal barricades. Tear gas and pepper spray are used to try to keep the protesters at bay. Crowds break police lines. Police officers struggle to maintain control of the situation as protesters advance on the building on multiple fronts. We know that if that was Black Lives Matter, they would have shot them niggas right in there. Let's be real. On the east side, the crowd forced their way through the barricades on the Capitol Plaza and move on the main entrance, quickly gaining access to the Great Rotunda. That's the big ass fucking dome. And there we go. So there we go. They gain entrance to this shit. through they said the west entrance. Where's the shit at? The main entrance. So that's here. All right, bet. Main entrance. That's right here. Assuming. I think that's the main entrance. So they gain interest through there. Once inside, they head for the House and Senate chambers. Igor Bobik, a journalist for the Huffington Post, captures a group of men, forcing a police officer to retreat up a set of stairs as they continue their advance. And that's the famous, video of the black guy. We're supposed to like police officers now because, the cop was black and it was against white people. We're supposed to, so everybody took their all cops are bastards, hashtags down because we love police now when they're fighting Trump supporters. But I digress. Senators are forced to abandon the process of confirming President-elect Biden's victory, and the building goes into lockdown. The doors of the House chamber are locked, and a makeshift barricade is erected in front of them. Security officials guard the entrance, guns drawn. Yeah, they was ready to blast on fools, and as we know, they fucking blasted on somebody. Within an hour, protesters have also broken the police lines on the west side of the Capitol, scaling walls to reach the building itself before smashing windows and forcing doors open. Those are the videos we saw of people climbing the wall and shit. Other videos and images show rioters storming through the building's ornately decorated corridors and chambers, chanting USA and Stop the Steal. Shots fired. Shortly before 1500, gunshots were reportedly heard inside the building. Photos and video footage later show a female protester being shot as she tries to break through the barricaded doors of the speaker's lobby. So that was the one shorty, the veteran that got killed. And apparently, allegedly, it was either Mitch McConnell or Mike Pence behind that door, which is why they shot her fucking ass. And honestly, look, to be completely honest with you, I am not in favor of police brutality at all. And I'm not trying to just say this because this is what they say about black men, but play stupid games, win stupid fucking prizes. You try to storm the fucking vice president of the United States for whatever reason. I am not defending Mike Pence's bitch ass. Honestly, I feel if that woman would have made it in a room, he would have nutted his pants because he doesn't like to be in rooms with women alone. But I have no way, shape, or form defending the power structure. But however, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. You're not going to catch me rushing Mike Pence. And on top of that, of all things, on behalf of Donald Trump and corporate tax cuts. It's not happening. Maybe for Medicare for all. Maybe for Green New Deal. Maybe for any other policy, y'all hear me talk about on this channel. Definitely not for Donald Trump and corporate tax cuts. That's not fucking happening. So, despite efforts by police and others at the scene to save her, she is later reported to have died. And that was the chick Max Blumenthal said he saw bleeding out as well. This, by the way, is lit. I don't give a fuck. Like I said, I don't agree with these niggas. They was there protesting in favor of Donald Trump and corporate tax cuts. I'm not in favor of that shit, but seeing this shit is kind of lit. I wish this could have been us for doing this for Medicare for all, for Green New Deal, for free college, for UBI, $15 minimum wage. Shit, fuck it. $22, $25 minimum wage. We should have been doing it for this shit. But I digress again. On the other side of the building, protesters break into the Senate chamber, one taking a seat in the speaker's chair. Another protester is photographed thereby sitting in Speaker Nancy Pelosi's office with his foot on the table. And that was a beautiful picture as well. So at this point, the building was secured. And this is when everything got under control. So out of all of that, so I just read all that to you, right? So the guy also posted this picture. What is this? So as I read you, this is where all the action took place. AOC's office was over here. She was in her office, and she ended up going to Katie Porter's office. This is Katie Porter's office right here. So at best, the people were heading in, I guess, this way and this way. AOC's making it seem like there were people like coming into her office and Katie Porter's office knocking. That doesn't seem to be the fucking case. Because it's like, this is where all the action took place. And like I said, look, if it comes out to not be true, again, take this with a grain of salt. These are right-wingers that do not fuck with AOC, and they will take any chance. Like I saw Candace Owens tweeting about this. Candace Owens is a fucking moron. So again, take it with a grain of salt. I'm going to keep this video up and keep it with question marks until more information comes out about it. If no contradicting information comes out about it, it's just AOC saying shit, and I don't believe AOC. She's a fucking liar. I'm I'm sticking to this. I'm sticking to this story. So yeah, she's nowhere near that shit. So all that shit about I'm going, Katie Porter, I'm a mom. This now I'll take care of you. Oh, I hope I live to be a mom. Look, you're going to live to be a mom. You're a young, attractive woman. Somebody's going to clap them cheeks. Somebody's going to bust it out. You're going to be a mom because nothing was happening to you there. Sorry for the obscene joke, guys, but guess what? I'm done. You know, if y'all thought I took the kids' gloves off of AOC now, I'm going to be talking about her like I talk about Joe Biden, like I talk about Donald Trump, like I talk about any of these piece of shit, bitch ass politicians, because that's what she is. She's a politician. She's a lying ass, corrupt fucking politician that takes corporate money. I don't give a fuck what any of y'all say. I don't care, dog. That's what she is. There we have it. And this should have been us storming the Capitol for all the things I was talking about. But you got fuckheads like Sam Cedar, Cenk Uygur, Anna Kasparian, Nomsky, Nomiki, whatever the fuck her name is. All them fucking bitch ass progressives that ain't about shit. I know I'm popping heavy shit right now because this bitch get on my nerves. But according to this, it wasn't nowhere near you. And this is a map. I believe somebody said it was of like the YouTube people that were recording at the time and shit like that, which is fucking insane that they can actually track whatever. But we need more Homeland Security laws when they can already track people on their phones recording shit. It's fucking insane. And you got people fucking dipshits like Sam Cedar and Cenk Uygur begging for more of this shit from Biden. Great job, left. Great fucking job. And you wonder why we getting censored left and right. Fucking clowns, dog. So all of this shit, this is where all the action took place. She was nowhere near this shit. She was nowhere near this shit at all. She was all the way the fuck over here. So again, AOC's a fucking liar. She lied about the CARES Act. She lied about her last vote. She basically lied about her platform. She said she was going to oppose Nancy Pelosi, and she's done nothing but bent the knee to her, along with the rest of the squad, along with Ilhan Omar, along with Rashida Tlaib, along with Ayanna Pressley, along with Ro Khanna. Go down the list. All them niggas. Corey Bush, Jamal Bowman's bitch ass Bowman. That's what I'm gonna call him from now on. Fuck him. All of them. Bend the knee to her. So she lied about her platform, and she went from Medicare for all. She doesn't even say Medicare for all anymore. She says affordable health care, like every other fucking Democrat now. I'm keeping it a bean on here, dog. I don't care no more. I don't fucking care. Real shit. I'm getting tired of seeing my fellow YouTubers and shit. I'm getting tired of seeing Graham get fucking demonetized for telling the fucking truth about Epstein and all this shit. I'm getting tired of seeing Frank Analysis getting shitted on for telling the truth about Palestine. All these people, Jimmy gets shit for unmasking politicians, for holding politicians accountable. You have people defending politicians. The left is fucking dead in this country, dog. Literally, Jimmy did an interview with fucking Richard Wolff. He was like, yo, the left is dead, bro. Richard Wolff, and I love Richard Wolff, but Richard Wolff was one of those naive people like Brianna Joy Gray. I love her too. She's amazing. Kyle Kalinske, y'all niggas gotta wake up. Y'all niggas gotta wake up. That's what it is. So it's like, this bitch is a liar. She's fucking lying. And I'm gonna let Cat Williams tell her about herself.
You lying ass bitch.
Cat Williams ain't never lie. Poor little Tank, poor little AOC. They literally had her trending on here. They were calling her, what the fuck were they calling her? Alexandria Ocasio-Smollett. And I thought when it was trending, I thought it was about her like, oh, Journey Smollett's going to play AOC in the biopic, and people were going to be like fucking fawning over it. But nah, they straight up coming at her. And it is a bunch of right-wing people. I will say that. So again, disclaimer, as of right now, this is a breaking story. I'm going to wait for more information. If more information comes out, I'm going to drop more videos about it, retracting it, and I will take down this video. But as of right now, this shit is standing. She's a fucking liar. And even if she's not lying about this, she's still a fucking liar. And she's a fucking sheep herder, her and Bernie's bitch ass. And they can all fuck off. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video there. Because I'm mad right now. This bitch got me mad. I'm tired of this bitch lying and people telling me she not lying. So thanks for tuning in. Hit that thumbs up button, share the video, guys. Hop in the comment sections like y'all have been. Y'all been showing me love. 533 subscribers. Let's get me to 1K, son. The road to 1K. Let's get me to 1K. Thanks for the love, y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna be having some guests on coming up that I think y'all gonna fuck with, you feel me? And I got some announcements for y'all on Friday, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for tuning in. As always, peace. Be easy, y'all. Take me safe out there.